Have you ever heard of the Heroes of America or the Red Strings? Chances are probably not. That's because when we learn about the Civil War, we don't always get the nuance.
We learned people in the South supported the Confederacy and people in the North supported the Union, but that wasn't always the case. Fox 8's Madison Forsey digs into a secret, subversive pro-Union group with roots here in the Piedmont that could change how we all see the Civil War.
History is like a unbounded discipline.
That idea is what keeps historians coming back for more.
It was so much more complicated than that and messy.
Especially when it isn't what you think.
The story of the Red Strings flies in the face of the lost cause narrative.
The Heroes of America, or the Red Strings, a highly secret group focused on helping the Union during the Civil War.
Spy operations and getting military information to federal authorities. And getting people to Union lines undercover, kind of like an underground railroad type of system.
And they used the underground railroad paths to do that. They ran much like the Freemasons of the time.
They had secret handshakes. They had code words that they would use. And of course, the Red Strings themselves.
The Red Strings come from a story in the book of Joshua about a woman who assisted in the attack on Jericho, who hung a red string in front of her home to remind attackers of how she helped them. Historians believe the group formed for a few reasons, from poor farmers not buying that secession would benefit them to men fighting conscription.
Part of the issue was, people felt like, wow, so we say we're fighting this war for freedom, but now we're losing our freedoms.
Because of their secrecy, there's some debate on their founding, but all signs point to the Piedmont, what was once known as the Quaker Belt.
Of course, we know Quakers not only were they pacifists, but many were abolitionists. Franklinville was kind of, at least for this area, was the center.
At one point, the governor at the time sent troops to Franklinville, High Point, and Thomasville, getting wind of subversive activity before the heroes were exposed. The man widely thought to have been a part of the group's founding, Dr. John Lewis Johnson, a Virginia native that moved to Lexington.
He was credited from 1863 to 1869 with conducting the most spy activity.
At one point, the group is believed to have 10,000 members.
We believe that one person that was involved was Chesley Fawcett. And there were two other people involved, but he was one of the ones that we know for sure. He represented Alamance County in the legislature, and when it was found out that he was part of it, he kind of stepped back a little bit.
The group was exposed in 1864. Much of what we know about them comes from newspapers and letters after that time. They tried to continue, some men like William F. Henderson proudly displaying affiliation years later, but the rise of the KKK ultimately ended the group.
It's important for us to get the whole story, all right? I think there's a difference between heritage and history.
And this group shows we have a lot more to learn about both. Madison Forsey, Fox 8 News.
The Davidson County Historical Museum is in the process of creating an exhibit based on the continued fight for freedom after the Revolutionary War, culminating in the Civil War. That exhibit will feature information on the Red Strings. According to historians, their influence also spread to Virginia and West Virginia.